If you don't want to share certain information, you say, I'm going to gatekeep that. Right? That's what SGA said about the coat.
The more you know.
Where'd you get the coat?
You plan on using that now?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm going to work that in. I'm going to use it in a sentence. I need the language of origin. I'm going to gatekeep that. I'm going to get. So ask me a question.
What are you going to do this afternoon?
I'm going to gatekeep that.
Yeah.
Did it work?
No.
No,
Okay,
but it's okay.
Doesn't feel natural for you.
SGA.
Blame the question.
To be honest with you, I'm going to the dentist.
Put on the chinchilla as well. Just wear both. Wear the jacket and say gatekeeper.
I'm going to the dentist, and I would like SGA's jacket to take along with me. Okay, let's show you the highlights. It had a Game 7 kind of feel last night at the Garden. SGA, there's the coat. He's gatekeeping the origin.
He's a Build-A-Bear.
And then,
SGA, a.k.a. Frank White.
here we go. He's got 2 fouls late in the first quarter, and then he picks up his third, only it's not called, Jay Will.
I mean, how long do you need to stand there? Look at Mike Brown. He's losing his mind. There's a referee next to Mike Brown and a referee on the baseline. How do you miss that? Would have been his third foul at the end of the second quarter.
Building went crazy at that point, and then Alan Chet Holmgren went crazy.
Yeah, as you would expect, him just knocking down 6 3-pointers, right? Because that's what he always does. He got red hot, couldn't miss, and that was a huge difference maker early on.
He had 22 of his 28 in the first half. OKC by 10 at the break. Third quarter, the Knicks owned it. They scored 40 points in the quarter. Look at Brunson.
Lean back into the lap of Fat Joe.
Is that the play they
shot.
diagram?
Yes.
Hit the shot and then fall into Fat Joe's waiting arms. A game tied at 75 there, and then 10 seconds left in the third. Big bucket, Mikal Bridges in the corner.
Yeah, they had a 40-point quarter with this basket. They only scored 40 in the first half, so they figured something out against OKC's
Knicks had
defense.
6 players in double figures, and then the fourth quarter just felt like a playoff game. That's Williams for 3, Thunder a 3-point lead. 6 minutes left, Knicks trailing by 5. OJ Anunoby. Here's a critical play here, Jay. It's a 3-point play, or at least it looks like it's going to be a chance for a 3-point play. We get a challenge, we get a reversal.
Yeah, Mark Daigneault with a great call on forcing it. I still disagree with the call. I thought that should have been a no call,
Just
a play
count
on.
the 2, keep it moving.
Instead, they called it a charge. Then Anunoby would get his revenge.
Challenge this.
On the rim. So it's a 3-point game. SGA, look, he's just awfully good. What else can you say?
Anunoby's a great defender. He had him on skates on that one.
He had 26. Now, under a minute left. Knicks down by 5.
Oh.
They need a bucket and a stop. There's the bucket
So
from Brunson. He scored 16. Then they get the stop. 6 seconds left. Final chance for the Knicks. They get not 1 but 2 good looks.
I don't even know how Jalen Brunson got that open. They get the offensive rebound. OG with another shot.
This is
Arc.
good if it goes, but it comes up just short. What a game.
They don't foul also, right? Up 3.
Thunder win it 103-100. That's a strategy decision. They make the decision not to do it, and so the Thunder wind up getting a win, and they do it a little bit shorthanded, and they are unquestionably the team to beat. They're the team everyone in the NBA is chasing. We said it earlier this morning. There's not... What you say about the Thunder is they're better than you. They know they're better than you.
Yes.
And that's why I think they are developing a tiny little bit, I think, of a villain identity for a lot of fans around there, which I think is a great thing for the league.
Yep.
They're the best team in the NBA.
Yeah, they clearly are, and they know it, and they let you know it as well. And they have taken back the best record in the league as well. They are that team that they draft better than you, they develop better than you, they bring guys off the bench even when they can't play all their players, and they all know what to do. They're all prepared. And they also get the benefit of whistles and non-whistles, and it's starting to see. And, you know, that thing that happened with Dort and Jokic, don't forget about that. There's something brewing with this team that is becoming OKC versus everyone.
Which I think is great. Go
Jay
ahead.
Will is still not even playing.
Right.
Hartenstein was out. Alex Caruso was
For the second half.
For the second half, yes. But still, they're not fully complete.
Right.
And they still have the best record.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Thunder equal the team to beat. They're the best team in the NBA. Everyone is chasing them. I know San Antonio has had their number this season.
They have.
In the regular year, we'll see what happens there. The question to me is about the Knicks. And maybe it's because I live here in New York, and so I hear a lot about them. But their fans think either, depending on what day you ask them, and this could be on consecutive days, they're either going to the finals or they need to break it up entirely. Last night, obviously, they play a very good game against a very good team. How close do you think they are to being a championship-level contender?
I think they're close. I think last night has really confirmed something. First off, I think Karl Anthony Towns played better under Tibbs than he's playing for Mike Brown, even though I think he's been playing better over the last 15 to 20 games. But I think there's going to be a moment for Knicks fans when they're going to see him get exposed. I saw it multiple times last night on high pick and rolls.
On the defensive side.
Just on the defensive side of the ball where he comes out, where you miss the days like Mitchell Robinson being aggressive, flying around.
He sat out this game because of the back-to-back.
Exactly.
Right.
You're going to need him to do that because I think for what Cat brings to the table offensively, sometimes defensively, it leaves a lot of Knicks fans and analysts like me going like this, watching the reach-in. I mean, obviously fouled out last night for the 6th time, tied for first in the NBA, but also got exposed on possession after possession, defensively guarding pick and rolls.
He also had his league-leading 43rd double-double, right? He still also produced, and I hate to break it to you, he's been playing his best defense lately. So I know what you saw. The Knicks have had a great defense. That's what they needed to do. Took 2/3 of the season to get here, but their offense was always top 3 in the league. They had a great offense from the start of the season. Their defense got as bad as 18th. But now they're 6th in the league overall. If you want to be a contender, you've got to be a great defensive team.
I'm not going to say they can't contend. I'm just going to say that's going to get exposed as we get deeper and deeper in the playoffs. It's going to start to bother you.
Detroit, Boston, Cleveland, Knicks. Tell me if I'm forgetting anybody. Right now, if you're putting one chip down in the Eastern Conference, where are you putting it?
Detroit. And I know they haven't been there before. I know they have no playoff experience. But it's not only the way they play consistently, and obviously a lot of that relies upon Cade Cunningham to be so much of a production leader, but still, like, to me, they've proven that they're the best team in the Eastern Conference throughout the course of the regular season.
Yeah, and that's fair when you look at the regular season, but in the playoffs, things change. It ramps up. Everyone gets to the level as far as effort, physicality, and also you're not going to get as many whistles as the way Detroit's played throughout the regular season. For me, I still say the Knicks are that team because they're deeper than they were last year. They have the experience, and they're getting their defense where it needs to be. Everybody's flawed. The Knicks are certainly flawed as well, as you just talked about. But when you talk about who has the least amount of flaws that you can believe in that can make a run, it would be this team.
Those teams played the first round last year, Knicks and Pistons, with a great series.
It was a great series.
It was an outstanding series. And maybe we see it, well, we wouldn't see it in the first round, obviously. We'll see what happens. The East is going to be really interesting. The Harden Cavaliers have been, we haven't really seen him with Donovan Mitchell, and then the Jason Tatum of it all, which we'll dive into as can't stop thinking about it.
Glorious.
And I'm told, we showed you earlier that Kmart has a hat that would go well with it. It would pair with it nicely, the way a wine might pair with your dinner. I'm told Harry has a similar, there's Kmart's coat. So those two would go nicely together. Excuse me, the hat.
Yes.
And then there's
Nah.
Why does he have props always
Greeny,
in the house?
what that is, that's the NFL version. The NBA, the money, the contracts. That's SGA. What Harry has given us, the NFL version. In other words, the poor man's version of SGA's outfit.
Give us a sense, Harry, of what occasion one wears that to. Where do you wear that to?
So the hat, like there are times where we're doing college game day, it's very, very cold outside. Now, I don't wear it on the show, but before I actually go on the show, I have this hat on. Now, this little part right here, I don't even know what the hell you call this, Greeny. This is my wife's.
I think it's a
I went in her portion of the closet and grabbed this. And I'm pretty sure if I think she's asleep right now. She just went back to sleep. If she seen me with this on, I'm going to be in the doghouse. So let's hurry up and get this off. Happy wife, happy life. Happy life.
That's a different version, though, Harry.
Yes. Okay, we've gotten ourselves sidetracked in a lot of really weird directions today. Let's do the Chronicles of Riddick, shall we?